Aston Villa to beat Middlesbrough 1-0 again. Jedinak scored the only goal of the game in Saturday's first leg, heading in a Jack Grealish corner. Despite the two sides managing 27 shots at goal between them, only 6 of those were on target at the Riverside. Middlesbrough had more possession, more shots and more corners but couldn't get the breakthrough, but will need their forward line to have their shooting boots on tonight if they're to reach Wembley. Aston Villa vs Middlesbrough, who will win? Unsurprisingly, the bookies have Aston Villa down as strong favourites. Aston Villa are 13/10 to win the second leg, and 2/11 to qualify for the Championship playoff final. Middlesbrough can be backed at 5/2 to win this match and 7/2 to qualify. First goal scorer tip: Patrick Bamford, Birmingham, England, September 12. Villa manager Steve Bruce reacts after a near miss during the Sky Bet Championship match between Aston Villa and Middlesbrough at Villa Park on September 12, 2017 in Birmingham, England. Photo by Stu Forster, Getty Images. Aston Villa vs Middlesbrough match preview. No side has lost the first leg in a Championship playoff and progressed since Bolton Wanderers in 1995. When these two sides met in the league at Villa Park, it finished scoreless, which would be enough to send Steve Bruce's team through to the final. The sides lost on their last trip to Wembley, Villa in the 2015 FA Cup final to Arsenal and Borough in the playoff final 3 years ago. One to watch: if Borough are going to overturn the first leg defect, it is likely that it'll be a Villa old boy who will inspire them. Adama Traoré. Since the turn of the year he's been in excellent form, scoring 5 goals and registering 10 assists in the Championship. On Saturday it was clear that Villa recognized that threat, as there was always 2, sometimes even 3 men on him. Will returning to Villa Park inspire him to be at his best? Aston Villa team news vs Middlesbrough. Gabriel Agbonlahor and Neil Taylor are both still absent, but Birker Bjarnason came on in the first leg and could play some part in tonight's game, but it would most likely from the bench. Ahmed El Mohammadi went off late on at the Riverside but should be fit enough to start. Middlesbrough team news vs Aston Villa. Former Villa striker Rudy Gestede is still out with a broken ankle and hasn't played since February. Daniel Ayala went off injured on Saturday and is unlikely to feature. Aston Villa predicted lineup vs Middlesbrough. Aston Villa predicted lineup vs Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough predicted lineup vs Aston Villa. Middlesbrough predicted lineup vs Aston Villa. For football betting tips, click here. All odds mentioned in this article are correct at the time of publishing and are subject to change. Middlesbrough 0-1 Aston Villa. Extended highlights. Video written by New 101 Great Goals writer Benji Gray.